Thank you, Tom. Yesterday, we were in a very hard-fought basketball game. I thought our guys played extremely hard. I had a chance to win the game. Unfortunately, we didn't. We had a no call and a missed turnover with a minute to go the last couple of possessions, and it hurt us. And then still, we thought we were going to get the goaltend call for a three that would have won the game. How ironic would that have been? But a crazy basketball game. Our defense was really good early. Start the second half, they come out and start driving the basket. The foul count goes 8-2 very quickly, and Joe has 3 fouls, Kobe has 4, and Kentrell Garnett has 4. And that changes the way we defend a little bit in that situation. And they took advantage of it, and then Richards hit big threes for them, and that was the difference in the game. But I've been going over there for 25 years, and that's the best environment I've seen in 25 years. So credit to them and the people of Lake Charles.
It seemed like the 4th foul on Kentrell was really almost like a pivotal point, because it seemed like after that, defense, just wasn't quite as aggressive.
Right, and he's guarding Wells, and I thought he did a good job on Wells. What did he get? Maybe 13 points on the game. He's a really good player. But it felt like Kentrell did a nice job on him. And then by him having to be on the bench, that hurts us because we need to get him more shots, especially in the second half.
I thought probably had to be Hosanna's best game. I mean, I know there were a few things that you probably didn't like, but just what about him just kind of in an emotional environment, kind of showing some leadership and being an offensive force and scoring some points. And I thought he did a good job.
He did a great job. I just got off the phone on a text exchange with him. Yesterday was his birthday, and he had his best game. And then he was sobbing in the locker room afterwards and felt like the technical foul cost us the game, which we didn't think that was a technical. Blake's may have been, but this one was not. I've heard it from too many people and seen it. And but Hosanna played well. We played through the post. First half, the second half, they started fronting the post, and we didn't do a good job going high-low to take advantage of that. But he did a good job for us. He battled. It was his best game.
What about, for a while there, Kobe was carrying you. Kobe's last 2 games weren't what the previous 4 or 5 were, and yet y'all still 1-1 and almost won another. I mean, you still have depth issues, but it seemed like it's nice to see Kentrell and some other guys step up and it not to be all cool.
Yeah, we had 5 guys in double figures yesterday. I mean, all 5 starters were in double figures, and that's a big balance for us. It's really good. Kobe is not going to score 20, 25 points every night. If he did it 4 times in a row, he's not going to do it the rest of the games. I mean, people key on him. As I said yesterday afternoon in the press conference, their coach used to live in Baton Rouge and had players from Madison Prep, and he knows how good Kobe Julian is. And to their credit, they did a good job on him and Kentrell.
How worried, just minutes played wise and wearing down the season wise, are you worried about the rotation not being deep enough?
It's deep enough. We got 9 guys over there at 10 that can play. Everybody's stressed out. It's good enough to play. Hardy could have been big in that game yesterday, as well as Blake, although he fouls out. And then London Fields and Kyron. We just felt like Hosanna was playing good, and he played the minutes, especially against those big bodies. That was a high Division I team that we played.
You guys head to Houston later this week. On first blush, what kind of stands out with Rice?
Got an offensive-minded team. They'll play 5 out. They've got a very good post player in Felder who leads the team in assists, can really pass it, similar to Hosanna for us. They've got a couple of really good guards, and they'll be an offensive-minded team.
What's kind of the mindset this week heading into Rice and then resetting a little bit before conference play?
Well, we'll take today off. We'll watch film only today, and then we're going to Boys and Girls Club and hand out Christmas gifts at 4 o'clock. And we'll come back tomorrow and start on Rice. I mean, the coaches will get together. And my thoughts to the coaches is not only this week use it for Rice, but use it for conference, and let's clean up a couple of things and take advantage of this extra time that we have without class being in session.
What you, not looking past Friday, but I know you probably looked some at Marshall. They look completely different than the team they've hit in the past.
Yeah, they are. They are, but like Karaski said, they're a offensive-minded team, and Nate Martin, who played at Texas State and had low numbers, had transferred there, and he's had several double-doubles. He's averaging, right at 10 and 10, done a good job for him inside. Kerfman can really shoot the ball. He's an all-conference pick. He's like Kentrell. He can heat up in a hurry. But they've got, and the big kid's back. I can't pronounce his name, the four-man. And he's been playing well. He played well against us 2 years ago, the last time we were at Cam Henderson Center. So it'll be a tough game. They had a good win on Saturday. They beat Greensboro, who's got a really nice team.
The point is, I think yesterday, do you feel like, even though obviously you didn't win, you want to win every game, but that some progress was made?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. No, there's so many things, we've got people that get upset. We lose to McNeese. I mean, we've beaten them 8 times in a row. We won 24 Southland Conference games in a row, 11 of 13 on the road, 11 of those 24 on the road. I mean, eventually you're going to lose. And that was a pretty talented team we played yesterday. So we did a lot of good things. We didn't have many turnovers the second half. We had one late that really hurt us. We made free throws. We made some three-point shots. We played through the post. We had 5 starters in double figures. I felt like, and I thought we played great defense while we were able to play on the defensive end. So there are a lot of positives to take from this.
Is it for the freshmen in Brandon and London? Is it the defensive side that, if they're not going to get as many minutes as maybe at times some of us thought they did, is it the defensive side, or what is it that they have to do to get maybe more quality minutes or more minutes once you get into Sunbelt?
Well, they basically got to wait their turn. I mean, both of them are good enough defensively in my mind to play. Brandon's done really good defensively. London's getting better. They both can rebound the ball. They both compete. They would have done fine in that game yesterday, but Kentrell played pretty good. Okay, so neither one of those guys can guard Shahada Wells like Kentrell did, and that's the thing right now. And Kentrell's making shots. He's played outstanding. And Mike Thomas will step back up. He had an ankle this week and did not play as well yesterday as he wanted to, but he'll be back.
Yeah, I was actually about to ask you about Mike. Only played 11 minutes in the last 2 games. Is he looking to get back to 100% this week, or is it going to be an after Christmas thing?
No, he should be back this week. He was close yesterday. I just felt like Themis was playing well, and we tried to rest him a couple times, but Mike is fine, and he didn't play in the game against EKU much because he was sore and tender, and only played a couple minutes there, but definitely less minutes than he's been playing.